It's amazing. Like senior year, this is all we wanted. We wanted the corner conference champion. We didn't get it, but I think this matters a hell of a lot more.
It means a lot to do with our senior year. I wouldn't do it with anyone else. Wouldn't rather do it with anyone else. So I'm just super excited. I can't even put it into words. It honestly feels unreal. Obviously, we wanted to go with this senior class, and I just want to do my best to help us win.
This has been a familiar opponent, St. Albert. You faced him the last 2 postseasons, third time in 3 years in the postseason. You had won the last one against them. What does it mean, though? They had kind of kept you from state 2 years ago, especially for you two seniors. What does it kind of mean to be able to get this one over on them, considering kind of the recent history against them?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, it sucked really, really bad our sophomore year. We wanted that bad, and so did that senior class. So it's really good that we were able to pull through this time and get our get back.
Yeah, I feel the same. I took this one kind of personal. I really wanted to sophomore year, so this year I really just went out. We got fired up and we went out there swinging, and that's honestly how we did it.
You guys really didn't trail much all night, maybe a couple times. How key was that for you guys to get out early in some of these sets and not play from behind all night?
It helped a lot. We've had a history of digging ourselves a couple deep holes, but we pulled through a lot, and even I think third set or second set in the beginning, we were down by like 4-0, and we were like, this is not us. Like, what's going on? We just pulled it together and got back with it.
Yeah, I thought we just kept talking, especially in the back row to our front row. We transitioned from defense to offense really nice. So just working on talking and telling our hitters, keep swinging, keep swinging. I mean, we were terminating the ball tonight, so that's how we did it. I just thought we needed to be persistent with what we did. We just had to play like we had been playing all night. And in the third set, when that happened, I told one of my Brooke, I said, "You're gonna get this one up, and you're gonna go and put it down," and she did.
Hey, but for you kind of did things in a variety of ways tonight. You had, I think, 3, maybe 4 blocks. You had pretty good amount of kills, maybe 7, 8, or something like that. How did you kind of contribute tonight? What was kind of working for you both in the block and on the attack?
My setters always sent me great balls. I just hit it, and that's what Lacey kept telling me to do. Lacey kept telling me they didn't have an answer for me, so I just kept hitting.
Venna, what's it like to be a setter in this offense? There's so many hitters.
It is amazing. There's so many choices, and I know no matter what, if one hitter's off, I have another. And our hitters are so good about being unselfish. Like, we were doing so good out of the middle, so Lacey's like, if there's a good pass, feed the middle. Like, she isn't like, set me. Like, very good about being able to go anywhere I want on the court.
Lacey, a question for you. It seems like a strength of this team is not just the versatility in attack, but also what you have with your setters. You've obviously got Venna, you've got Bryn, and you've got Ruby, and even Ava, I think, set up a couple today. It seems like it kind of can come from everywhere. Can you just kind of talk about what type of strength that is, and just kind of expand on how that'll help you guys now looking at
We do several drills in practice that work on setting the out-of-system ball, and even in-system, our setters do great. We've been playing with Bryn and Venna since 4th grade or so we have a strong connection. And then we also have that connection off the court too. So with all of our players, it's great to have everyone who can set the ball.
I guess final question is just the mindset going into the state. Obviously the aim, the goal is to win there, but what's kind of the mindset to get there for each of you going into the state?
I just think we're so grateful to be here. We want to go as far as we can, but the fact that we even got here is just amazing. So we're going to go and push as hard as we can.
Yeah, just kind of like she said, we're just thrilled to be there. We want to, of course, go up and compete, but just playing our hardest is all that really matters. I just think we need to do what we know we can do. We showed it tonight, and we can show it in the state tournament as well.
I'm so happy for the girls. They've worked so hard for this, and tonight they came out with fire. They weren't nervous, and they just played their game.
The question about this match, it was they kept it pretty close. You guys went ahead pretty comfortably, I think, in both those sets, and they really battled back.
Yes.
You held off that, and then it really kind of paid off. I know you went down a little early in set 3, but you really ran away with it after that. Can you just talk about being able to kind of see off those rallies that they made and how you were able to really put things away in that third set?
We've been kind of doing that all year, at least really tough games. Even when we played St. Albert before, we were down and we come back. They don't get too rattled. And that's what they did in that set. Just let it go, get the next one.
What do you attribute that mindset to? I mean, you guys looked really comfortable in this venue tonight. What do you attribute that feeling to?
Like I said, they just came ready to play, and they weren't nervous. I wasn't nervous. I was like, we're gonna get this. Just play your best, control your attitude and effort, go out there and play aggressive. So that's what they did.
This has become a familiar opponent in this stage of the postseason. You played them 2 years ago in a regional final.
Yes.
Played them last year in a quarterfinal. Can you just kind of talk about the history that you've had and what it means, especially since they kept you from going to state, 2 years ago, to be able to get one over on St. Albert?
It's a great feeling to finally get the job done and come back and do that. They're a really good team. They always have really good competition, so they're always ready. So our girls just did what we needed to do to win.
Talk about the senior leadership that you have on this squad and what those seniors mean to what you guys are able to do.
This is a great group of seniors. This is a great team, not just because they're winning. I told them in the locker room, it's who they are as a team. This year, no drama. They don't care who gets what. We just want to win and play together. So that's what I love about this team. And these seniors have done a great job leading it.
Kind of looking at how this offense and even kind of defense works, it seems like there's the strength of this team is probably just the way you're able to spread the wealth around. You've got a few different setters, two especially, but
Yes.
even a few different players who can set the ball.
Yes.
A lot of options in attack, some really heavy hitters, some smart hitters as well.
Yes.
Can you just kind of break down, how that is a strength for this team, kind of that versatility across the board?
Versatility, yes. Yeah, both of our outsides can put it down, both of our middles can put it down, and our middle backs who take that second ball, they're really good setters too. So, and this year without the double, they said, go ahead and set the ball. They're doing a great job. So we have hitters that can hit anywhere. So that's a luxury that we have.
And then for this program, first time heading back to state since 2018, can you just talk about what that accomplishment means to you and what kind of the mindset is going to state?
I'm so happy we're going back. It's so fun. I tell the kids the stories, and now they actually get to live it. And what it means to me is just I'm so happy for them. They put so much time in the summer and all the team camps and all the morning workouts, and it's paid off. So very happy.